Hey, Facebook, what's going on? Oh boy, got so much to share with you guys. But today, I don't think I'm gonna share much. I know it's been a while I talked to you guys, but I want to hear from you. All right, I want to hear from you guys. I want to talk to you guys. I want to hear from you. I'm here to answer questions. All right. If you're just coming on, remember to say hello. All right. Don't just come on, look, and then jump off. Say hello. All right. Don't be rude. What is this? Okay. I'm here to answer questions. And let's have a money talk. All right? You know, a lot of people don't know how to have this money talk. They think they got to figure it out, but realistically they don't. Ask me any questions. What questions you guys have? All right? Any business questions you guys have? You guys want to learn how to create something within 5 years? What's up, Adela? What's going on? You know, what questions you guys may have? Let's have this talk. It's been a while we talked to each other. I'll tell you this much. I have a lot of great things cooking. A lot of good things cooking. I'm telling you. You want to know what my goal is? My goal is to help 1,000 people make $10 million a year before I'm 50 years old. That's my goal. My goal is to help 1,000 people make $10 million a year before I'm 50 years old. That's my goal. That's why I'm constantly looking for who's going to be a part of that 1,000. 1,000 $10 million earners. I'm going to do that before I'm 50 years old. I'm only 30 right now. Just so you guys know, I'm 30 years old. All right? I'm 30 years old young. Okay? So I know a lot of people is not privileged to say I'm 30 years old young, but I am. And I'm a young man in this financial industry doing my thing. I got a whole bunch of people that's a part of my organization that's here ready to do great things. And I'm looking for 1,000. I'm looking for 1,000 people who wants to make $10 million a year in income. And you want to know something crazy? My goal is to do this before I'm 50 years old. So I have 20 years to help 1,000 people make $10 million as an annual income coming in every year. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Keon, what is the back end for you doing this? What do you get? Well, if you guys knew numbers and knew math, then you would understand what is my motive behind this. Now, did you know if I help 1,000 people to earn $10 million, first off, do anybody have a problem earning $10 million a year? Is that a bad thing that I'm trying to do? I would like to, if you're watching this, I want you to answer that question right now. Put yes or no. Is that a bad thing that I want to help people earn $10 million a year? Is that a bad thing? Just comment real quick. I want to know. I really want to know if that's a bad thing that I want to help 1,000 people earn $10 million a year. Is that a bad thing? Because I want to know if it's bad that I want to help people make millions of dollars. Right? Because no. Thank you, Amanda. Alright? If it's not a bad thing, just comment. Right? Because The reason why I want to help 1,000 people earn $10 million a year. Adetta, no. Thank you, Adetta. So now, here's the reason why I want to help 1,000 people earn $10 million a year. Now, I'm part of a company, a financial game changer. We're on a crusade, right, to help people understand how money works and educate them. So, why do I care to help people become a multi-millionaire or more if they desire? If they go on the same goal and they go after the same task that I am, as far as helping 1,000 people to help them make $10 million, if they do that, they can acquire the same thing. It's just a matter of how selfless are you. That's what it really comes down to, you know. This thing is all about how selfless are you? How much do you care about other people? You know, I don't want to be known as the greatest financial coach. I don't want to be known as the greatest trainer. I don't want to be known as none of that. As a matter of fact, I don't even care about whatever title people want to give me. I just want to be known as the guy that made the most millionaires. That's the title I want. I want to be known as the kingmaker, not as the king. I don't want to be the one that die and become the legend. I want to be the next Swan win. Right? I want to be the next Swan win. When our wonderful coach, which is no time soon, but any day our wonderful coach will no longer be on this earth and graduated to heaven. Because a man like him is a saint. That man is going to heaven. When that day happened, he left behind a legacy. He left behind a legacy of where people will be wealthy. His name will live on for the centuries to come. You will never stop talking about Swan Wing. Never. Our kids will remember who that is. See, he didn't die a legend. He will go out as the legend maker. That's how I want to go out. I want to leave this earth as the legend maker. Not as the legend, as the legend maker. So how do I plan to become the legend maker? Well, I'm going to help 1,000 people earn $10 million a year or more. Now, this is what you get in return of doing that. You ready for this? See, if you could have did the math and you would understand that our company gives something that most of you guys' jobs will never give you. Where most of your companies that your multi-level things that you do won't give you. And that's why I love the financial industry, and I love what World Financial Group is all about. I love what this company is. I love what our movement is about. There's something called overrides. All right? It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing if you know what it is. Overrides and renewals. Whew. If you don't even know what that word means, please go Google that. Google what is an override. Google what is a renewal. Google what is a trail when it comes down to finance. Google these things. And you too will love it. Because you know what? If you're not getting overrides, that means someone is overriding you. Alright? You know when you pay your car insurance? Right? And you pay that insurance every month, the agent that you never seen, the agent that you probably never talked to, but he helped you one time, you know every time you pay your monthly insurance, he gets what's called a renewal every time you pay, no matter what. And the only way that stops is if you stop paying that car insurance. So the same thing with our company. There's renewals, trails, and overrides. So for me to help somebody, 1,000 people, to earn $10 million a year, I will override $1 billion minimum. Not bad for helping 1,000 people, right? I told you guys that I'm not here to make millions. I'm here to make billions. Billions of dollars. Before I die, I will be a billionaire. You're looking at a billionaire in the making. Mark my word. Keon Corniff Sr. will be a billionaire. My kids' will be billionaires. All my people that is in business with me, they will become billionaires. So you could sit there and want $1 million opportunity. I don't sell myself short. I'm here to make millionaires and build a multi-billion-dollar company within a multi-billion-dollar company. So you're looking at a billionaire. I may not be the billionaire asset yet, but I am a billionaire in the making. Because I understand what the business could give you. My question to you is, are you fighting over 6 figures at your job? Are you fighting over a couple thousand? You think $60,000 is money? You think $100,000 is money? That is chump change. There's rich guys out here wiping their butt with that type of money. That money don't impress me. That don't impress me. $1 million. I love when people say, oh, I'm a $5 million earner. That don't impress me. Are you kidding me? I was 19 years old sitting on over $100,000. That don't impress me. I love when these guys, they take their pictures and they're on their private jets. And I'm like, that's impressive? That's what impresses you? That impressed broke people. Showing off their mansions. That impressed broke people. It's people that never came from money or never hold money before. That's what I impressed. That don't impress me. Now, when I was in the room of a billionaire before, and I tell you wouldn't even know he was a billionaire. My mentor was a billionaire. Yeah. My mentor, he was a billionaire. And you wouldn't know. And a matter of fact, he taught me how to look when you become a billionaire. He taught me the mindset of how to build a $1 billion empire. He said, Keon, you don't become a billionaire by doing it by yourself. You become a billionaire by making other people more money. The more money you make other people is the way you become richer in America. The more people you help is the more richer you get. He said the trick is to be selfless. It's not to be selfish, it's to be selfless. Find out what people need help with, provide the help, and help them get there, and you will get a lot more money than you trying to do it yourself. I said, wow. He's like, find a company that could do that and pay you what's called renewals and overrides, and you're on track, buddy. So I started my own entertainment company. I figured if I signed some artists and I want to get a management fee of 10%, I could build up a whole multi-millionaires, and I started my entertainment company. Well, I made 6 figures doing that at a very young age. But then I thought I was Diddy. I thought I was P. Diddy. I started traveling the jets. I started going on the vacations. I started doing my thing. And then eventually I learned a very, very valuable lesson. You know the lesson I learned? I learned that do not take from what you gain. You got to learn how to keep a lean purse. You know where I learned all these lingos? I read a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. Oh man, that book shed some light of my mismanagement of money. See, I had to learn principles like keep 10% of what man's earn. And a man must have a lean purse. See, I learned principles. I learned that a man should not trust his money with an irresponsible man that doesn't know how to make money grow. So a man must learn how to make proper investment upon his money. I didn't learn that. I learned how to make it. I didn't learn how to keep it. But this company, let me tell you something. If there was a door that they should have locked and not let me in this company, oh, they should have locked it really good. Because WFG don't even know what they created. They created a monster. You think Bill Gates, you think Jeff Bezos, you think all those guys build wealth fast? I'm only 5 years in the company. 5 years in this company. I took 5 years to learn the ins and outs, the wrongs, the do's, the don'ts. I tried everything. 5 years later, I don't know everything, but I know most of it. I know what I know, and I know who knows what I don't know. That's all I need to know. So now, why you think I'm telling you that I'm ready? I'm ready to build 1,000 $10 million earners. Because I learned all the do's, I learned all the don'ts, and I have the system that could help us do it quickly. What it took me 5 years to become today will take you 6 months. 6 months. Just follow the system. You want to be a billionaire? It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not. You just got to find the right people. So I'm looking for 1,000. So if you know anybody that wants to become one of my 1,000 $10 million earners a year, please comment me. Just comment me. And I'll show you the game plan. I'll show you what I'm showing the people that's around me right now. And trust and believe. Pay attention to January 24th. January 24th, you're going to see something incredible. You're going to hear testimonies. You're going to see paychecks. And you're going to see an explosion. Can't say I didn't give you an invitation. The question to you is, are you ready to get started? Scared money don't make no money. And if you want to sit there and still think about it, please don't even comment on my stuff. Just delete me. Matter of fact, just delete me if you don't want to do nothing progressive with your life. Don't sit there and just like my stuff. Just delete me. Delete me off my Facebook. I don't even want you to see these important messages I be putting out. I'm only looking for serious people. And if you're broke and scared and you're skeptical, please go that way. I'm only looking for serious people. Serious people who want to do serious things. So, I don't care if you think this is some scam or what. That's even better. If you think this is some scam, delete me. Please. Don't even hit me up with it. Oh, is this a scam? How does it work? I don't want you to ask me no questions. I want you to do. You see like how Nike, you see the Nike commercial, what it says? Just do it. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for doers, not questioners. Not people that have a million questions in one. I'm looking for people who's ready to do, because I'm pretty sure when your boss hired you at your job, you didn't ask him no questions. You just went to work and you got your paycheck. Same thing here. Get to work and you will get them paychecks. Follow everything that the system tells you. Don't follow me. Follow the system that I'm going to expose you to. Because that's all it is. But guess what? Even if this is not for you, don't be selfish and not share the message with someone that could benefit? Because that's how most of us are. Because it's not for us, we didn't share with other people. You're a hater if you do that. So if you're not a hater, you're not trying to hold back people. And if you're not a hater, like I said, and you're not trying to hold back people, share this message. Because if it didn't benefit you, why should you hold back the message from benefiting others? Let's make a better world. I'm young. I'm 30 years old young. And I have a lot of energy. And I have a lot of years ahead of me. Let's make this money. Let's change lives. Let's get to work. My name is Keon Corniff. And like I always say, you're one decision away from changing your future for the better. The thing is, are you going to? Because the choice is yours. Have a good day.